Welcome back, Catholic Brotherhood, to another session of Theological Thursday. Today we're going to talk about a false doctrine that was popularized by Bill Russell. Many of you might know him as the founder of Jehovah's Witnesses, and in future videos we're going to speak about why Jehovah isn't a real name to refer to God Father Almighty, and why it is inadequate and improper to call yourself a witness of God Father Almighty. So today we're going to speak about the false doctrine that he created in order to suck people into his Protestant church. So what we're going to talk about is the 144,000 people or chosen ones that will enter or inherit, as they like to call it, heaven or the celestial land. This false doctrine states that only 144,000 will enter. He uses chapter 7 of Revelations, or Apocalypse, as you might see it in your Bible, to declare that only 144,000 will enter. Many of the Jehovah's Witnesses use this to suck people in by telling them that they hold the truth and knowledge that will keep people safe, and that they will inherit the celestial land with them as well. But if we actually go into the context of the Bible, it speaks of the 12 tribes of Israel. It speaks of 7,000 members from each tribe. If you continue reading from the Bible verses that they might give you, it tells you that 7,000 from each tribe will be the ones that will be chosen to enter into heaven. They will be marked on their forehead by a seal that God has told his angels to seal their foreheads with. But the Bible also refers to this number as those who are virgins and didn't have any sexual acts. If you go into chapter 14 of Revelations, verse 1 through 4, you will see that it is clearly stated that when the Bible speaks of those 144,000, he speaks of virgins and people that didn't have any sexual acts. Therefore, if those who come to speak to you that declare themselves Jehovah's Witnesses have had sexual relationships, that means that they themselves aren't qualified to enter into heaven or to inherit heaven. So remember, guys, try to stay strong in your faith. Even if it may be small, it doesn't matter. Try to build on it. Try to stick with the Catholic Church. Remember that the church that God founded holds the truth of the world, because it is the pillar of truth that God left on earth so that we could find comfort in that church. Also, keep in mind that if the church is truth, then it cannot be contradicted by any humanistic philosophies or seductive doctrines such as these. Try to build on your faith and stay strong. And hopefully this verse helps you understand that even though they might come and they might try to confuse you and use different types of verses, that you will always find loopholes in their verses. You will always find those cracks that are filled with nonsense in their false doctrines. So hopefully this helps you guys, and I know we've been backed up by a week. My sister had to take over my session last week, but we're hopefully back on schedule, and we'll try to keep up with the videos on this channel. And thank you for everything. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram and on YouTube. Subscribe, and give this video a like if you liked it. And thank you. Leave in the comment section what we could do to better our quality, and if you liked anything from the video. Thank you very much, and God bless you.